looking at the dollar on the daily, right? Initial high, outside return, new structure high, outside return. I think we can, I'm predicting a retest of this level at least. A retest of this level. So, I set my little horizontal line in there. That's where I'm predicting IPDE, right? Identify the market, predict where it's likely to go, how is it likely to get there, and then we need to decide how we can get involved. Now, if we drop down to the 240, you can see that it hasn't really done a lot. We've come up, boom, we've put in this descending wedge or pennant, descending wedge or pennant, whatever you want to call it. You could even call it a flag, I suppose. Flag patterns typically look like this. Okay, flag. And this is typically what's known as a bullish flag pattern. So typically these break out to the upside, which all lines up with our prediction, right? The question is, how do we get involved? I mean, I don't trade breakouts or anything like that, but I know that I'm a structure-based trader. I'm a structure-based trader, and I know that if we come down to this level of previous support, look at this, we came down, held this level, broke down, tested it once, tested it twice, tested it 3 times, broke out. Okay, you see this strong breakout here. So I know that if we come down to test this level, this will provide a good level of support, or it should do. Okay. Tony's still bullish euro dollar. Yeah, I've got bullish predictions, definitely. I'm trying to get involved. All I can do is build out my kill zone, right? So we can start by drawing on a line with a previous resistance. Okay. That's the first thing we can do. Second thing we can do is bring on our Fibonacci retracement tool. You see we get a 382 lining up in that zone as well. Okay. So we've got a 382 lining up with previous structure resistance, which could become support. Okay. Next thing we can do, harmonic move, high, low, outside return, harmonic move down at that level there as well. Got an ABCD pattern completion down here as well. This is the problem. We're identifying this zone. The issue I have is stop placement, right? Because at the moment, stops would need to go below this low, technically, right? So anywhere within this zone is the potential reversal point. Now, I'm obviously not going to have this much risk on the table. There's no way that I'm going to be looking to risk something like 260 odd pips, okay? So I need to find extra confirmation where market's likely to react and drill down that zone where we think that there's a good possibility or a high probability that market might react and turn. So we draw out that confirmation by using different tools, and one of the main, most powerful thing in my trading is structure. So first thing I identify is the structure resistance level. Okay, should become support, and that resistance level is here, here. Then we break out, and as we come down, we can expect some support at this level. So that's the first thing I identify. Second thing, bring on some Fibonacci retracements from swing low to swing high, and we come down, we've got 382 lining up with that previous structure support level as well. Okay? It's within, it's within 6 pips. Make sense? Next thing, where's price action likely to go to? Well, draw on a harmonic move, and you can see we get an ABCD pattern completion down there. Okay, it's not a very pretty one, but it would be a harmonic move of this move here. And then what we can do we can bring on a Fibonacci extension tool. I don't think we're going to get any majors, but we might get a 1313. Yeah, we get a 1313 in that area as well. A 113, sorry. 113 extension in that area as well. And then we can also bring on a Fibonacci extension tool and use it as an inversion. And what that will do is that will give us another 113 in that area. Again, it's not a major Fibonacci ratio. It's nothing that I would trade off of, but again, it's just building up that extra confirmation in that zone. So we've got previous structure resistance, harmonic move, a 382 retracement, a 113 extension, 113 inversion, okay, and all of a sudden we're sort of getting more confirmation in this area here. Right. What that means is if price action comes down to this level, this will be the area I'm looking at to paying attention to get involved. The problem is I don't trade breakouts. There's no structure looking left for me to put stops under so I can use a higher close entry. Right, I've got a minimum risk limit. So what I need is some sort of retest the structure down here or some extra confirmation in this area. Like maybe I get a low test candle wick, a low test bar, right? A doji, some sort, a retest the structure. I need to look at market as it comes down here and assess what it's doing down here, and and really sort of see if there's any further confirmation I can use for entry and stop placement, right? So that's the area I'm looking at. And I'll be looking for if we get down there and I get a reason for entry, I'll be looking for a retest of this level here. Okay, and hopefully I can get my stops looking something like this. Okay, one area I want to pay attention to, guys. Why do you think I'm only comfortable shooting for this high? Anyone? Tony and Florent got it, yep. 112 even. 112 even, yeah. So if I can get involved down here, I'll be looking at setting my limit, my target profits at just below that even handle. Right? Good. Near-term structure, yeah. Very good. So if we drop down, so until then, guys, FOMC, right? Wait till then. FOMC. Until then, I don't think anything's going to happen here. We might see something on the New York Open, but... Okay, guys, and so there we have it. We had the FOMC statement come out. We saw a reaction, bullish reaction. I'm actually... price action came right up to the 1200 level that we predicted. We did pull down into that kill zone. The problem was we didn't actually get... the retest of structure that I was looking for, but we predicted the move. Okay, we pat ourselves on the back and we look for the next trade. So it'll be interesting to see where this actually closes. If we close above, then we'll be waiting for a pullback into structure and look to get long. But pat on the back for the correct analysis, correct prediction. And we move on to the next one.